Hello, Via Zone. This is where we review Asian entertainment. And today I want to thank you for subscribing and ringing the bell if you've done that. But if you haven't, please do so. So today we're going to be talking about a Korean series on Netflix. It is 10 episodes long. Usually, Korean series are anywhere from 16 to 20 episodes, but this one's a little shorter, which I thought was interesting. And also, each episode is about 35 minutes. So I like that too. If you're interested in a series that's not as long, this is definitely one you'd want to watch. It's called Love to Hate You, and it's about a girl that plays around with a bunch of guys. She cannot make a commitment to anybody, but the problem is all these guys fall for her and really want to have a relationship with her, but she's just not interested. She'd rather just play with them, done with it, and go on to the next guy. She's also a fighter, which I think is hilarious. What happens is she meets these different situations, like, say, for instance, some girl's getting beat up by her boyfriend. She jumps in there and beats the guy up. I just think it's a funny take on her character. So I enjoyed that, and she does that throughout the whole series. In the series, though, she meets this actor who is very much involved with these drama, romantic comedies, and he has a handler, like a director guy that takes care of him. And the two of them are running around and they're doing all these romantic films, but he's just getting stagnant. He doesn't like it. He really wants to do more of an action type of film. Well, that ends up coming up for him, so he's excited. Of course, he's got to, audition for the part, but he's excited because he thought, oh, good, I get to get out of these romantic things, because on his side of the story, he has serious, serious girl issues. He doesn't want to touch them, doesn't want anything to do with them. And so he's on the other spectrum where she's totally involved with all these men, where he doesn't want to have anything to do with women. So they meet each other because she is involved, and I won't give you the storyline, but she's involved with his life in some aspect. And so they start to form a relationship, kind of like as a friend type of thing. Well, the more they get to know each other, of course, they start falling for each other. At the same time, the director handler guy that handles his career, he's falling for her best friend. So there's that whole storyline going on too. So I like how, back and forth, their thoughts and feelings for each other keep happening. The main actress, you'll see her here, she did a really great job at being someone that was very distant, doesn't really want relationship with men. But when she meets the actor, and you'll see a picture of him here, she starts to fall for him. And it's just totally out of her realm because she's just not used to that. Well, it ends up where these two end up together and they have a rocky relationship because, he's very famous and everybody likes him. And she's just, your roundabout girl, doesn't have a lot of money. And so her status is quite lower than his. And so there's that whole explosion that comes out between them two on that. And then of course there's a backstory of the main actor having a girl prior to him, and that's the reason why he doesn't want to have anything to do with girls. But somehow these two make it work. Now, she ends up being on the film set with him because she can do all these fighting scenes. And of course, they need somebody to do that. So it brings them together closer and closer. And eventually they decide that they are soulmates and they just can't let go of each other. And that all comes out. But what I do like is the fighting part about her keeps falling in and out and in and out of the series, which I think is funny. And they do end it that way, which I thought was a good way of ending it. The only bad things that I thought were on the series is it is only 10 episodes long, and every episode is very short. It's only 35 minutes. So you can literally get through this series pretty fast. But again, sometimes that's a good thing because when they make the series too long, you have to take a bunch of chunk of time to watch all these. The other bad thing that I didn't care for, sometimes the main actor, he looked cute in some scenes, but at other times he just looked a little odd to me. I don't know if it was just the filming or the way they had his makeup on him, but sometimes he just didn't look that cute, and maybe that was their whole take. I don't know. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good series. Again, it's called Love to Hate You. It is Korean, it is on Netflix, and it is 10 episodes long. So if you got some time, watch it. Until next time.